a while ago I talked about cancellation of Heroes and how annoyed it was. I really got annoyed and the network decided to cancel it when you had such a cliffhanger opening. Now, again, these sorts of shows, it's not new news or anything like that, but when they cancelled Young Justice as well as Thundercats, I got kind of annoyed, and I don't know why you're doing this, because it's like when you turn around and say, hey, I want to give you a job, but do you know what? We're not going to tell you. You're going to be fired within 3 weeks. But do all the work for us. Ha ha ha. That's how I kind of saw it. Now, at the end of the day, when the sun goes down, the videos and stuff like that, when you have these sorts of shows and these TV shows that are on air that people love and people want it makes me think, why would you replace it? I mean, look at, say for example, I know they're completely different context, the regular show and Young Justice. Now, I would rather watch Young Justice and be entertained by multiple stories than watch a show about two people who are lazy and slacking off. And again, this show gets more funding. But when you get shows like this cancelled and you see reruns, it's kind of annoying. A little guilty pleasure. I used to watch Sailor Moon back in the day, and I really liked it. Yes, I know it was no Dragon Ball Z, but I kind of liked Sailor Moon to some degree. But when Fox Kids kept rerunning the same episodes over and over and over and over and over again, I hated the show. I couldn't watch it. Now, I was thinking back the other day when talking to my friend Ollie, and I asked him a question. What shaped him? Was it Batman? And I actually asked, did Justice League do the same thing? And he was like, no, it was more Batman. But then I realised that Justice League was pretty much the same as Young Justice. You had a lot of interesting storylines, and that did amazingly well back in the day. I loved watching Justice League. At the time I thought, why didn't Marvel do anything like this? But I kind of know why in a way. But when watching like Justice League, I was enthralled. I loved all the episodes. Well, okay, all the exciting ones. There were some boring ones, but I would watch it, and I think it went on for such a long time. Now, I don't know why Cartoon Network pulled the plug, if it was just funding or if they didn't want to, if the toy sales weren't that great. And I kind of really wish that companies like this wouldn't just base stuff on, say, like toys and stuff, because at the end of the day, if you've got fans watching this, or if you've moved the show to a different time and not advertised it well, that's a major big thing at the moment, it's advertisement. If you've turned around and you've not advertised Young Justice or Thundercats at the right time, of course people aren't going to watch it. If that is your way of getting out of this, the clause of being like, oh, I can't be bothered with this, we'll just stick it on like a few hours later, no one will watch it, we'll sweep it under the cover. But then again, what we will do is we'll bring this episode out in a year's time and be like, yeah, it's brand new. You're going to lose a lot of fan base, and it annoys me. They did it with Green Lantern. From what I've seen, the episodes of Green Lantern, they weren't that bad. But again, it's a show that I wouldn't watch. I would probably, if you put Green Lantern or Young Justice on, I'd be watching Young Justice a lot more. And what annoys me is that if shows like this are being cancelled and they can't be bothered just to turn around and be like, hey, it's on this time, or if you've not done the proper advertisement, no wonder your show is going to, or the show is going to be pulled, because it's not the show's fault, it's the person that's not doing advertisement. Now, if you're sat down going like, oh, I can't be bothered with this because I can't be bothered, I'm just going to go on Facebook, that's apparently how I think they talk, then of course, the reason they're not going to do anything, it's not going to be shown properly. Young Justice coming at, only on Cartoon Network. It's like, what time? What time can I watch this? What time can I set my video? Because I want to watch this. I want to engage. I want to know about the story. I want to be entertained, and I want to learn more about the DC universe. When they released Teen Titans Go, I looked into it and thought, oh great, because I used to love the Teen Titans show. I thought it was fun. And then when it was just comedy based, I looked at some of the previews and I was like, what the hell is this? But I don't want to I want to watch stories on adventures. I don't want to watch multiple clips of Cyborg and Robin fighting over a TV because one wants to watch TV, the other wants to play video games, and then they put a massive big line down Teen Titans Tower, and it's like, why would you put that? That's not funny. Oh, they're going to get angry, their heads are going to get massive and go... Yeah, exactly. To me, I do not like that. I think that's just a cop-out, and the fact is that if they commission this to be like 7 seasons long, It's like, why don't you put that money straight back into Young Justice and proper advertisement? Because that's what I want. So, pretty much, I hate it when networks cancel it. If you're going to cancel it, please just tell the people beforehand. Say, look guys, we know we've booked this for 3 seasons. We're going to let you run up to 2. Can you wrap up all your storylines? Or don't make that many storylines to make it complicated. You know, tell them. Don't be like, hey, yeah, season 3's coming up, boys. Yeah, I can't wait. You're not getting it. What? You're not getting it? Did you not get the memo? Oh yeah, we're cancelling it. But we've already written like 20 seasons and it all fits in. Yeah, cancel it. Yeah, let's put something else on. So, yeah, that annoys me a lot, to be fair. I don't know why a lot of people do this. If it's just advertising, if it's toy sales, I think it's ridiculous because back in the day, you know, you still having Batman, Aquaman, Superman, and Young Justice. You put those figures out, I'm sure they'll sell. You know, I think like proper toy collectors will also buy all of them because they don't want the entire set to lose. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. I don't like it when they get cancelled, but then again, put your comments down below and tell me, what did you think about Young Justice when it got cancelled? Were you a fan of it? Do you hate shows that are cancelled? Not just Young Justice or Thundercats, but any sort of TV show like Heroes or anything like that. Do you think it's wrong that they should cancel the show like halfway through a season and expect the fans to get annoyed? So just let me know down below and I shall see you guys soon.